Steve Smith to my right, and the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say...
Well, playing in Los Angeles presents unique challenges. Lakers great Magic Johnson says Hollywood's right there, and you can't go too close to all of that because it'll take away from winning. So you have to be disciplined to play in LA, and remember that with the Lakers, it's all about winning championships. Kevin?
It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. Well, Smitty, opening day is upon us. You excited for the new season?
I am, Kevin. First of all, you love seeing the new rookie class, how they fit in. Second, a lot of these teams with a lot of trades and moving parts, and some of these franchises that have acquired new coaches.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Malik Monk out there with Howard. Bridges against Howard. Bridges shot. Good.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
LeBron is doubled. Here's the 3. And there's Monk on the assist by James.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Paul kicks to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Paul against Westbrook. Booker with no one around, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
LeBron with the bucket.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
To the middle, here's Ayton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Here's Westbrook, and the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. No question he got bumped on that shot.
That's his first personal foul.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Suns, Mikal Bridges. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. LeBron with it. And LeBron throws it down.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
Paul left side. Booker outside. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Crowder knocks down the three ball.
Crowder.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Davis, the pass to James. And he drives in and finished off by LeBron.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Booker in the post. Monk defending. A nice shot by Booker.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Bridges against LeBron. Bobbed up there for Howard. LeBron James again. LeBron's got 8 points. Suns leading by 3. Booker looking around. Over Monk. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Make some noise.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Saric has checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Nunn finds Anthony. Now here's Bazemore. He's covered by Shamet.
2 minutes remaining.
Jordan inside.
2 minutes.
Now Bazemore. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Payne. Down low. Stolen by Nunn. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Left side, Jordan. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You really have to hit DeAndre if you want to prevent him from scoring sometimes. He is just so strong down there in the paint.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Mind the lane.
Shooting one.
Mind the lane. One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And for all the developments Jordan's made to his game, free throw shooting remains a challenge.
Outside Crowder. Stolen by Nunn. And here we go, Anthony heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Saric outside. And there's the pass to Shamet. Shoots over Bazemore. And that time, also a missed shot.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Ariza outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Shamet. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range.
Everybody is shooting the deep three, and Landry Shamet, he's a part of that act too.
Here's Nunn. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
It's more delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Cameron Johnson. Dario Saric is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne at the 1.
And what an incredible run for the 2020 Lakers in the bubble. Of course, LeBron and AD got the headlines, but Rajon Rondo was also key.
We saw GA playoff Rondo at his peak. He had 107 assists in the playoffs, the most for a player off the bench in almost 50 years.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
An interesting history between these two. I mean, last year they were swept by this club in the regular season, but rebounded to take them down in the playoffs.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Jordan. James comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for Saric. Mikal Bridges comes in for Jay Crowder. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Payne. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Ayton.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Bridges dishes to Booker. Back to Bridges. Passes it to Paul. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Anthony nowhere around. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Anthony's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. Booker against Westbrook. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
That one good for 2. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
What a sudden drive by LeBron. The defense doesn't get any chance to react.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Anthony against Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Rondo passes to Davis. Anthony dishes to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Lets it go from deep. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
And the shooting form of Anthony just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Johnson up top, covered by LeBron. Booker against Westbrook. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Booker shooting. They get Russell Westbrook. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony. Ken Bazemore comes in for LeBron. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Rajon Rondo. Crowder, he's checked in for Phoenix.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Nunn passes to Howard. Back to Nunn. Pass to Monk. Fires the three, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. Last year, getting it done. 15th in three-point shooting, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the three anyway. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Los Angeles. Phoenix also making some changes. Saric has checked in for Ayton. Landry Shamet comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Here's Shamet, and the layup's good off the glass. Shamet's got his second bucket tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
One for three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Saric finds Payne. Inside, stolen by Nunn. Lobbed up there for Howard. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Bridges, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Now, here's Nunn. 5 points in the game. There's the drive. Good. Nunn's got 7.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
The shot by Monk is no good. The three.
And one of the most impactful defenders in our league, Howard, just hard to score over.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage, were you trying to get the ball to Anthony Davis inside?
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living and they're living good, baby.
And Kenny, your take on Phoenix.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of it. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that, though.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Monk. Ayton is a player who occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's LeBron. The jumper from the free throw line is good. James has got 12 in the game.
Gotta be more aware of LeBron from these in-between spots. He's money from there.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton kicks to Paul. An easy 2 points on the layup. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Westbrook. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the defense should know Westbrook will not back down. He goes right into the defender and gets a chance for an and one. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
That one misses for Westbrook. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
James finds Westbrook. Bridges with the board. Suns trail by 9. On the wing, Booker to the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
Jay Crowder, blue-collar combo forward, finds ways to outwork you.
Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out, and you see the value he provides for this team.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Howard. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Malik Monk. And the Suns also making a change. Johnson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Westbrook. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's James. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Ball against Rondo. And again, it's the Suns missing. Lakers leading by 9. Tries from 10. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. James in the post. Working on Booker. And that one's good. Westbrook.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
And the pass to Booker. Over Westbrook. And he overshot that one, missing for Los Angeles. They've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Westbrook against Booker. There's the dish to Paul. Inside, Crowder. And the shot goes down. Crowder's got 7.
He's a power player. That's Crowder's game once he gets inside.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Davis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on 8.
Clearly a foul.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Anthony Davis, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, it's been tremendous to watch Anthony Davis realize his potential here in the NBA. Over the seasons, he's lived up to the hype and developed himself into a true all-star.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for James. Ken Bazemore comes in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Rajon Rondo. And both free throws good for Davis. Suns trail by 14. Paul outside. Pass to Payne. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his
Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Lakers.
Third team foul. Coming under the floor for your Lakers, Trevor Ariza.
Payne with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's stolen by Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He kicks it to Bazemore. Knocked loose. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Now Payne driving to the basket. And the Suns miss again. Now here's Nunn. Payne covering. Anthony's shot is off. Suns trailed by 14. Here's Shamet. Nunn grabs the board.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range. Nunn's got 10 points in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Paul. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A solid shooter. Once CP3 sees available space, he's going to take that shot.
Passes it to Nunn. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Anthony. Paul against Anthony, and Paul gets it to go in. He's got 8.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And here's none. 13 points in the game. Pass to Carmelo. Shoots over Shamet. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Lakers lead by 18. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Making up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. Chris Paul is out there with Payne, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here's Payne. Now the pass to Saric. And here is Bridges. And there's the drive, and Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre Jordan is a force on defense. Tough to finish when he's lurking.
2 seconds left. Here's Ayton. He feeds it to Saric. Goes up again, and it's good on the way out.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Lakers leading by 18. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Howard trying to free himself up. And again, it's the Lakers.
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game by Mogg. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all 3 levels on the floor.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from 3-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis is checked in for Howard. James comes in for Kent Bazemore. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Ayton hits them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Monk, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
What strength by DeAndre. Really love seeing him sky up for the thunderous slam.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Stolen by Westbrook. To the paint. And LeBron throws it down.
This is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
James against Bridges. On the wing, Monk. Trying to get open is Davis, and it's Monk that time on the assist by James. James has got his 7th assist in the game. Down low. Another shot. Ayton. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Passes to Monk. Westbrook surveying the D. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Howard's checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
Lakers. Dwight Howard.
So here's Westbrook. Off the inbound. Trying to get open is Davis. And he lays it up and in.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Ayton kicks to Crowder. Here's Paul. Ayton trying to break free. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Westbrook. On the wing, James. Driving in. That's good. And so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And that's 18 points for LeBron.
The defense has no answer for LeBron, allowing him to really run things on offense.
Here's Westbrook. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Paul dishes to Booker. 2 points. That one goes. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. And it's blocked.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Westbrook against Ayton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Westbrook double team. Feeds it to James. And James throws it down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's Ayton. Great D that time from Howard. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get where we're able to find these guys and make plays, we want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.